Hello, this is Michele Knight, and this is the astrological update for Libra for the week starting New Year's Eve. Now, this week we finally get catapulted, quite literally, by Pluto into 2013. We've arrived at a new stage of consciousness, at a new way of being, and things should look different to all of us. Firstly, for you, there is going to be a lot of profound, enjoyable, intense and pleasurable experiences this week. But we have to start with the fact that the Sun is conjunct Pluto on New Year's Eve. There is a profound revelation for everybody on the earth. There is something deep within the core of us that is waking up on New Year's Eve. We're all turning into our greater self on some level. It may be subtle, it may be intense, it may be dramatic, but whatever it is, something is changing. Pluto is transforming us. And for you, it's all about your sense of security, your family and your home. You should have a profound revelation. And on the 2nd, the moon, which is the planet of your emotions and who you are emotionally and your intuition, and the deepest part of you is very spiritually aware. And it's understanding and trining Pluto for you to really be at peace and have an intuitive sense of what it is you must do in terms of family, home, and your life in general connected to security. And actually, that's your whole message for the whole of 2013. I believe this Sun and Pluto conjunction gives us the flavour of the year. It gives us what our soul has to deal with. And for you, it could be about a physical home, it could be about an issue with your family, but you're being urged to transform, to let go, and to heal. Now, there is a T-square, which is a bit pesky and irritating, but also, again, for our higher good, and we can use that energy to transform. And Jupiter and the moon are, in a way, you know, there's a big part of you that wants to grow and have an adventure and transform and open up to your spiritual self, but you're struggling with it and being maybe a little bit too self-critical, too hard on yourself, or too kind of focused on analysing things or looking at too many of the details that you're missing the magic. Find the magic in your heart. I mean, you know, there is that saying that if you are torn between your head and your heart, listen to your heart because the heart never lies. I don't know if that's going to be true for you this week, but you certainly have to find a way to flow between your critical side and your extremely intuitive side. And both those sides are coming up to battle it out. And you have to find a way to make peace with those two sides of yourself. Now, Jupiter is also trining Mars to give you pleasure and adventure, joyfulness. So ultimately, that side of you wins out. You're not moaning or criticizing or being uptight about things after midweek. You're letting go and you're going, okay, you know what? I'm going to surrender to pleasure and to enjoy being here and to have an adventure. And even if I've gone through painful times or I'm having a hard time now, I'm going to commit to the next phase of my life. So that's a very powerful energy that you can tap into. We also have a grand air trine, and as an air sign, this is very important for you, and that's all about adventure and you putting yourself first emotionally, and also it's a very frisky, pleasurable, sensual time for you on the 4th. There's another T-square on the 4th, which may be trying to mess with the mojo of that trine, but you're not having it. There's a lot of insane and spontaneous feeling that you're surrendering to, and it could be quite surprising, some of the emotions that come up. Now the week ends with a double yod, with Saturn and the moon saying I'm determined to make a commitment to my financial security this year, and also in a way something coming up connects to relationships that makes you think again about things, but also shines a light on what does need to transform. Have a stunning week, have a fabulous 2013, and I'll speak to you soon.